We'll retreat to our ships.
We should have crushed them, mein Kaiser.
Our settlement is under threat, Kaiser. We are besieged.
But no, that's what we plan to do for every faction. So, like I said, if you take Storm's End as Targaryen, Orys Baratheon will become the Lord Paramount of the Stormlands if he's alive. If you take Highgarden, either Lord Tyro or Florent will become Lord Paramount of the Reach. If you take Castle Rock, I'm thinking Lord Rain will spawn and become Lord Paramount of the Westerlands. If you take the Eyrie, I'm thinking, I don't know, Lord somebody will probably take over. Probably Royce will come, as they are pretty powerful, will become Lord Paramount of these Stormlands. That is if you take it by force and Aaron doesn't bend the knee. If you take the North, I'm thinking Bolton. Or, I don't know, Bolton or somebody. As Bolton is like pretty much the second powerful house in Thingy. That's a tricky one. Because we want two choices, so it's different every time. Hopefully. I'm thinking Karstark, maybe, because it's like a Cadet branch. So if the Starks are wiped out, the Karstarks will take over kind of thing for a blood tie. Yeah, maybe. Bolton and somebody. Maybe Karstark. Because Karstark shares blood with Stark, so it's like 50-50 shot. Yeah, maybe. Especially since Bolton is actually an entirely different faction, so it wouldn't make too much sense. Okay, yeah. If you took Winterfell, then Karstark or somebody else that I can't think of right now would take over as Lord Paramount of the North. Now, if you took Sunspear, once again, somebody that I'll think of later will take over and spawn as Lord Paramount of the Dawn. Maybe not one for Dawn. I don't know. Maybe a guy would have spawned with the claim to be, you know, important.
Move ashore, men, now.
Kaiser.
And we'll take back the other. I don't know. It's all very work in progress right now. I'm not even sure if Manus can do half of the shit that I'm asking him to do. Which is all very questionable. Anyway, we'll end the turn and see just exactly... Well, actually, no, we won't. We've got shit going on up here, haven't we?
Yeah. Fleet ready.
We're going to take Old Town before Prince What's-His-Face shows up and starts kicking ass. The King of the Mountain and the Vale is just sort of standing next to the locations that he's lost and doing absolutely nothing. Let's take Torrens Square before it's too late.
Nothing can stand in my way. It was useless to resist the Kaiser.
Go over here, see if we can take Barrowtown again. Burn it to the ground. I've taken like half of the north, and I'm pretty sure the Starks are just busy fighting over here in the open. There you go. We'll end the turn and take Highgarden. I mean, I could recruit fuck tons of troops right now, but I don't really need them. Imagine if I had all this cash in a hot seat. Fuck me, I'd be just having to buy off my enemies. Bend the knee and I'll give you like 10 grand. Well, how do you get 20 grand from taking fucking Highgarden? But as I'm the Ironborn, I shall burn it to the ground, as is my right.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
Ja, guter Crush, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
Guter Crush, Kaiser.
Kaiser. Orders. Leaving the army.
Ja, Kaiser.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
Who to crush, Kaiser?
Your will.
Let us strike, Kaiser. They are doomed now, Kaiser.
Yeah, the king will head for that, while we take the arbor, and the king will be joined by Black Tide's son later on. I think the original Black Tide dude's like way off at the moment.
Bearing down the enemy, Kaiser.
I'm pretty much, once the gardeners lose High Guard, and that's it. Same go, if you lose your capital, you know you're pretty much fucked. There's a possibility of like retaining your, regaining your shit if you like try quite hard, but so yeah, that's going to be the thing for fucking Harrenhal as well. If you lose Harrenhal, you might not get it back, because it's going to be quite the pain in the ass to take and not resolve it is. I can actually recruit tribesmen in the Vale. In the Vale, sweet. There you go, the prince appears to have fucked off. I still think that portrait of that Grappling guy looks like a chick.
We have taken these lands by force.
Kaiser!
Fear the arrival of the Reich, mine enemy. Those walls will not stop the Reich. Say the word, and we take...
Ja, Kaiser.
There you go, we'll take that as well. I mean, we've really, like, fucking beaten the shit out of pretty much everybody right now.
Ja, Kaiser!
Yep, next turn. Yeah. Another thing with Hotseats is I can't really record all of them like I would like to, because most of the ones that I'm in, I've replaced other people that have left. I'm in like, I think 2 that I've been in since turn 1. And I don't really want to record ones that I've joined halfway through, because it just wouldn't feel right.
Sieging army waiting to strike. Ja, Kaiser! Ja, Kaiser, we will spare not one Ausländer.
Yep. Did I just fucking clicked off for some reason there?
The enemies of the Reich have met their doom. It was useless to resist the Kaiser.
Ja, fleet ready.
Move ashore, men. Now.
Oop, there's Prince Jasper. Come to kick my ass.
Ja.
I was thinking, should we go take Dragonstone?
Ja, Kaiser.
Piss off the Targaryens a little bit for no apparent reason other than we can.
Who to crush, Kaiser? Ja, Kaiser, we will spare not
Take the
one
arbor.
Ausländer.
Destroy the populace.
We have crushed them, Kaiser. We have taken these lands by force. Ja?
Ja, fleet ready.
Achtung! Off the boat.
Take Sunhouse while my king takes Uplands. Assuming that he doesn't get attacked. Probably will. We've got 20 minutes to finish this up. Really, like I said, it's not a proper series. It's just me fucking around with my mod because I want to. Nice little break from bloody Rome Total War, which is just like, I don't want to play you, Rome Total War. Go away. I have no idea who the fuck is in charge of the Reach right now.
Ja? Who to crush, Kaiser?
Kaiser!
Ja, Kaiser, we will spare not one Ausländer. We have crushed them, Kaiser. Fear the arrival of the Reich, mine enemy. We have crushed them, Kaiser. Fear the arrival of the Reich, mine enemy. Who to crush, Kaiser? They are doomed now.
Yeah, do that.
Be close for battle.
Prince Jasper sort of completely ignoring my lands again. What the fuck's up with that? You'd think he wanted his place back, but apparently not. The Starks are completely ignoring my shit as well, which I'd noticed. Everyone else is attacking me, but not the Starks. So I control like fucking the Riverlands, Westerlands, and the west coast of the Reach. I'd say, and the west part of the fucking north as well.
Nothing can stand in my way. We have taken these lands by force. We have crushed them, Kaiser.
Orders, Kaiser.
Ja, Kaiser.
Ja, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser. We will make
To crush, Kaiser. They are doomed now, Kaiser. We close no. The enemies of the have met their doom.
There you go. Old Town is mine yet again. I sacked it yet again. For like twice now that I've done that. So we control the Riverlands. Quite the majority of the Vale. Which will swing around and take Hunter's Hall up here. Longbow Hall, sorry. I said Hunter's Hall because it has a House Hunter that's in there. So we control the Iron Islands, the Riverlands, the Westerlands, the west coast of the Reach, the west coast of the North, and the east side of the Vale. So yeah. And we could probably take everything else if we wanted to. We're going to do a really stupid move right now and get attacked by Stark forces in next turn, probably. Or not. So there was a giant Stark stack standing right next to me. But it has chosen to completely ignore my forces and allow me to take, or not. Yeah, it forted. That's real necessary. You vastly outnumbered me. I have no defense or whatsoever, and he's decided to fort. That's nice. Real useful. Oh crap. Back to the ships, lads. Back to the ships. Just sit there and wait for them to go. We'll just sit there and wait for them to leave.
They are doomed now, Kaiser. We close for battle. We have crushed them, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser.
Kaiser.
It does feel good to kill the fucking dudes. I want to find out who the hell's in charge of the Reach. Because I have like fucked up everyone.
Ja, Kaiser. Marching.
Yeah. Fleet ready.
Who wants to take Dawn? I have a sudden urge to just go destroy Dawn for a bit. See if we can build a diplomat. No, we can't build a diplomat. We can't build a catapult though for some reason. Oh. Next turn. It's really quite late. I think I'll like end the recording once we've done this part and then go fucking go to sleep for a bit.
Orders, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser.
Yep, fuck it. That's I have no idea what exactly is going on with Martell. I think they're fighting over there, so we'll take Starfall. Sorry.
They are doomed now, Kaiser. We close for battle. We have begun the siege.
Orders, Kaiser. The Auslander port.
Ja, Kaiser. Ja. Onward tomorrow, Kaiser.
Yeah. Ah, what? They bribed Silverhill. Bastards. How could they do this to me? Well, quite easily. Because I'm not really paying attention.
Let us strike, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser, we will spare not one Ausländer. We have crushed them, Kaiser. We have taken these lands by force. Ja, let us strike, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser. Fear the arrival of the Reich.
Yeah, take Sandstone. Oh, entirely. Martell must control pretty much all of Dawn right now. Well, not all of Dawn. We're kicking their ass.
Ja, Kaiser.
Probably going to lose the Arbor. They are rather bitchy about public order. Shit.
Who to crush, Kaiser? Moving out.
Ja. Fleet ready. Ja, Kaiser.
Ja. Fear the arrival of the Reich, mein
I'm actually in a similar situation right now with one hot seat. I'm Martell controlling this section of Dawn against Yornwood that controls this section of Dawn, and Hoare is my ally, as is Lannister, who is attacking this section of Dawn. So we've like crushed Yornwood in the middle and fighting them. But once again, that's a hot seat that I jumped halfway in the middle of, and I really didn't want to record the ones that I've sort of replaced people in, because it's not a waste of time. Well, not another waste of time. I could explain what's going on roughly to everyone, I suppose. But I'd rather only record the ones that I'm actually part of from turn 1, which currently is one Westeros hot seat that I'm recording, and I'm recording one hot seat also for Third Age as well, where I play the High Elves. And we're fighting the Orcs of the Misty Mountains and Orcs of Gundabad. Yeah, we lost the Arbor, so the King will go retake that, I suppose. So that's another money-making tactic that you could do, but the admins would probably ban you for. Allowing Old Town to rebel, and then just repeatedly sacking Old Town over and over again.
The enemies of the Reich have met their doom. None shall stop the Reich. Victory!
Your will!
Let us strike, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser. Fear the arrival of the Reich, mein enemy.
Yes, it does not appear that Allah is going to be too fucking happy with me taking his shit. But oh well, I don't give a shit about him.
Ja, Kaiser. We will make it no further this day, Kaiser.
Like I said, I'm barely fucking paying attention. I could go to sleep right now. 10 more minutes, Soul. We must record for 10 more minutes. Fuck, I completely forgot about Longbow Hall. But no, I tell you, hot seats so much more fun than playing against any other fucking faction. Any other medi is like the best fucking option, really. What the hell are the Targaryens doing? They're like entering the Vale. Are not doing anything. Are they allies with House Aaron or something? No. They're enemies with me and the Storm King. Funny that. I think we'll just play the last 10 minutes with Toggle Fog of War. Check out Westeros. So, the Arryns have like, more than enough forces to retake all the shit that I've taken from them, but they're not doing anything about it. I've taken the west coast of everything else. The Starks are just sitting there, even though they could wipe me out at any moment. The Boltons are kicking ass. Kyle Bolton starts off as an awesome general. He's been in plenty of combat and has kicked ass. There's a Gardener Princess in the north. Karstark. King Torrhen is still king in the north, although he's not doing much. As usual, the shit's hit the fan as everything. Yep. As we scroll down, we can see the Targaryens, who are not really doing much, to be honest. Darklings are sort of going back and forth with the Storm Kings. Now, Yornwood is utterly surrounded and fucking screwed by the looks of things. They'd probably be dead. Okay, why? Allah had more than enough forces to kill me, and now I have taken his town and killed the prince. Well done, Allah. You have completely and utterly royally fucked yourself. No idea what the hell AI was thinking there, really. We'll just continue to go this way and slowly take all of Martell's settlements. Without them even interrupting me. Gardener's forces are completely and utterly fucked. They have no bloody military left. They've just been completely wiped. The Storm Kings are no friends to them. They're readying themselves. But yeah, you see where Aegon's Hill is right now. What I want is literally where that captain is standing, right next to it, between these roads, right here where my mouse is right now. I want a town right next to it. So that can become King's Landing here, and then the Red Keep there. King's Landing here, Red Keep there. And then when you build them up, They increase in size. They increase. Yeah, when you build them up, it will start off. That will start off as Aegon's Hill, and it will become the Red Keep once you upgrade it to a certain point, and the town will become Town or whatever the hell we decide to call it before it's King's Landing, and will eventually become King's Landing. That's the plan. And when you've got those two places, that actually having the Red Keep and King's Landing like at its full power will be part of your victory conditions as well as being at peace and being the only king. You must have King's Landing and the capital set up, as well as building the Iron Throne, which I wonder if I can make that an actual building. Could I do that? Fuck me, I've just thought of that actually. I might actually do that. If I can get Manis to do this idea of putting the Red Keep here and then King's Landing right next to it, what I could have is the Iron Throne as an actual custom building. Like whatever, like all the buildings that you build usually, it'll just be the Iron Throne, which will give you so much public order increase or whatnot. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. Have it as a building rather than a trait or actually have it as a building in King's Landing. That would be pretty fucking sweet. I could, of course, just cheap out and make this location Aegon's Landing, and then at a certain point have it evolve into King's Landing and make the Red Keep a building. I don't know. It would depend on how easy the plan of having two places right next to each other would be. I'll probably choose the easier road for Manis, as he has got his plate filled with like 100 different fucking ideas that I've piled on him. So whatever idea he thinks is best and easiest on him, we'll probably go with that.
We make camp here.
But yeah, we pretty much steamrolled everyone that's got in our way without any fucking problems whatsoever. But, you know, you can't really properly play test this kind of thing with, you know, against the AI. Yeah. The real playtesting and the real solid playtesting will come later on when I upload stuff like Bolton versus Stark in the north. I'll control Stark. Actually, I'll probably, depending on who I do it with. If I do it with Yuri, Yuri's quite experienced in hot seats. If I did it with Manis, Manis is about the same experience with me, but I'm still more skilled than he is. How everything like goes down with hot seats is you've got young bloods, which are the noobs, and then you've got middle bloods, which are the semi-experienced people, which are not quite young blood, that they've got a decent deal of experience, they know what they're doing. And then you've got the elders or something? I don't know, something else that you call them. Elders. I'm pretty sure that's fucking insulting more than anything. But I think they might be, I don't know, they're called something, but I can't remember. They're like the hierarchy badass guys that know everything and know little tricks that will scare the shit out of you. But yeah, future videos for the playtesting, which will probably be what I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays and Sundays from now on, will be things like Stark versus Bolton, Yornwood versus Martell, and yeah, I don't know. I suppose I could. I'm not sure. Other than, because we're thinking like 2v2 matches. We've got Dawn, which has a 2v2 match, which is between Martell and Yornwood. The North has Bolton and Stark. The other places don't really have a 1v1 conflict set up. And they don't really share similar goals. Because that's going to be one of the main victory conditions as well for like the entire hot seat. If you want to win the hot seat, the entire victory condition is that you must be the only king in Westeros. That's what it comes down to. Your house must be better and the only house in Westeros left standing. Last man standing kind of thing. It doesn't matter if you're allied to the guy. He either bends the knee to you eventually. I mean, you can obviously make pacts with other kings to remove a certain common foe from the picture. But afterwards, that agreement is over. Unless that person bends the knee to you immediately, he will be declared an enemy as he was before. Sort of thing. Because you're king and that's kind of it. you can make an understanding. Obviously, you don't have to go to war with them, but you won't win the hot seat. It will come down, because that's what I have in my head. It comes down to two kingdoms fighting each other. Two kings with just literally two players going back and forth on the hot seat until one of them is dead, which would just be sort of awesome. It could also be kind of over the top and dodgy, but seriously, Martel's like, oh, god damn it, the AI is fucking stupid. I'm just like going to keep marching all the way over here to completely destroy you. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
I will march directly to the Eyrie and probably not get attacked. I don't know where the fuck the Targaryen troops are coming from. I think he's been stuck in the Vale this entire time for some reason. He does have a fleet that I've given him.
Surrender these waters easy.
But no, once all these scripts and everything are done, I'll make an entire video showing you guys all of the scripts and everything that happens, which will be pretty awesome. But yeah, we have pretty much wiped out all our enemies. At this point, Hoare is so fucking powerful that absolutely no one would stand against them in a hot seat. You'd sort of bend the knee or be destroyed. There's no way you could fight against them. Well, Aaron's fucked at this point, but really in a hot seat I wouldn't have gotten this far this fucking easily. The Westerlands I could have taken, maybe. But it would not have been that simple and not have been that fast. Same deal with the Reach. I wouldn't be able to get to Highgarden that fucking easily without being interrupted by multiple forts and ambushes and setups. I would never have been able to get into the Vale so fucking easily. And not to mention the fact that the AI completely fucking ignored all of the locations that I've taken. Same deal with everything else. All my places are undefended. The AI is just too fucking stupid to actually do anything about it. Whereas a player would take those locations back immediately and probably beat the shit out of my army. That army that landed in the Vale would be wiped out like that. Immediately. Dead. Fucking on the spot. They would all turn around and kick their ass. I think we got a heroic victory there. We'll check out that in a minute, see who won that. Ooh, he did. But no, the hot seats will be quite entertaining to do. I mean, fuck me, they are entertaining to do. I wish I could record all of them and upload them immediately because they are so fun. And going from the hot seats, which the only downside of the hot seats are they take rather long to do and can become really like slow. They are really fucking entertaining, and I just wish I could upload them immediately for you guys. But the thing is, I go from that. And then I go to play against the AI in Rome 2, and I'm just sitting there going, ugh, it's so fucking easy. It's so easy, and I hate easy games. I really despise easy games. They bore the living shit out of me. They really do sometimes. If I play a game that's easy, I'm going to play it on the easiest difficulty and just fucking rush for it. I don't relish the idea of recording it and being forced to sit there talking about how fucking easy it is. But still, I've started the campaign with Rome 2, and it is quite enjoyable if you're into the once you get to the action and the combat and everything. All that stuff with Aaron completely ignoring me, Targaryen ends up being the one that attacks me.
We are under siege.
Those rebels just fucked up a Storm King fleet. But no, that is pretty much all for now, guys. Really, well, it's not really much. Like I said, nothing else much that we can do. If it's not a real series, it's just me screwing around with my project as I see fit, as it goes and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much all for now. Hopefully, in the near future, I will attempt to drag some of my team members in immediately to record some playtesting like Bolton versus Stark, Stark versus Bolton, Yonwood versus Martell, stuff like that. Well, 1v1s if we can manage them, kind of thing. Just to like playtest certain factions to see their balancing and everything. Of course, there will be everything you see here is subject to change. I mean, there's fuck tons of stuff. Because I haven't balanced any of this. The units are unbalanced. The Targaryen needs AOR units in order to balance their auto-resolving chances and all this kind of stuff that's rather boring. The playtesting in itself isn't boring, but like I said, the only really active person... Storm King is going to fuck up Martell. The only really active people on my team are me and Manus. Yuri is utterly lazy. He'll be the first person to admit to you that he's a lazy bastard. Rivers is, I wouldn't call him lazy, but incredibly busy with other shit and sort of just completely forgets that he's doing other stuff and gets lost in doing something else and becomes too busy to do other stuff. So, unreliably busy all of the time. Meg's sort of, you know, he or she, I don't know, I haven't really spoken to him much, but never online, pretty much. Hard to get contact of, and yeah, I don't know. I'll ask, see if he's up for it, but I haven't spoken to him in ages, really, since he's given me the Aaron files. Manus he's active as hell. That's the other person. Me and Manus, the active people on the team. So Manus might be totally up for testing, so it might be me and Manus testing for playtesting, which would be good because he's the inexperienced one out of all of us. I'm pretty inexperienced myself, but I've picked up hot seating like a pro straight away, forting everything. Compared to other young bloods that I've fought, I am considerably better than all of them. So, you know, not to toot my own fucking horn or anything, but yeah, they suck and I'm awesome. Just saying that, you know. The truth hurts, bitch. I'm sorry. In the Youngbloods hot seat that I am recording currently, me and Renly managed to literally walk right through the Crown Lands. No forts or anything blocking our way. No defensive structures set up. No ambushes or no tactics set in place. We just walked up to the gates of King's Landing and killed Joffrey. Well, actually, Joffrey walked out of the King's Landing gates with his mother's head in a box and begged King Renly to spare the lives of Tommen and Marcella and take his own. And that's the RP. What really happened is we just killed him. And he left both Joffrey and Tommen inside King's Landing, so he left both of his eggs in one basket, and just by taking King's Landing, we wiped out his entire faction. So yeah, we wiped out Joffrey way too easily because of the stupidity of somebody that never played a hot seat before. And take in mind, this is also my hot seat, and I know the importance of forting. Mainly because Yuri said it, but just from all of my years of experience of doing Total War, I knew straight away that forting was going to be incredibly helpful against real players, and the only real way to halt their movements and move the table more in your favour. But yeah, that's all for now anyway, guys. I could talk about fucking War of Conquest and hot seating and all my future crap for fucking hours and bore the hell out of you. So, yeah, that's all for now. The annotation in the top right-hand side may or may not be there. If it is there, it will lead to whatever playtesting I do next. It will most likely be with Yuri, if he's ever available. So, yeah, you can see I'm doubting my own words, saying that I'll get Yuri to do some playtesting. Probably not. The most likely candidate is getting Stannis the Manus to help me out with some playtesting, because he's always active and doing plenty for the mod as it is. Obviously, the hot seat, the playtesting will probably be from my perspective completely, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a mic. So, yeah. And he doesn't have fraps either, so he won't be able to record his turns. So it would just be me talking with him playing the other faction and everything. So we'll be able to actually play against a proper other person. Another person with limited experience, but only a little less experience than myself. So it's a bit more fair than, say, if I was playing Yuri, who's played for fucking like a year now or something. He's got quite a lot more experience than myself. Although, like I said, I've picked up hot seating quite nicely and jumped into the whole thing. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. I'm yabbering on. I hope you have enjoyed this little playtest / screw around series. Hopefully the others will be a lot... I don't know. We won't go over so much. We won't drag it out too long. I think 6 episodes for each playtest is the maximum amount that we're going to do. So, yeah, it will pretty much be Dawn versus, Martell versus Yronwood, and that'll be it. We'll face each other, and the hot seat will end in 6 turns, and one of us will control the entire of Dawn, or one of us will bend the knee. And the same deal for the North, although the North I may give 10 turns because it will take a little bit longer because it's obviously a much bigger area than Dawn. Anyway, guys, that is all for now. I know I've said that like 20 times now. I'm ending it now. Soul out.